Alright, let's ride. Actually, hold on. Get me out of here. No, we're not doing a WWE night. Looks like there's less than there was for Nintendo 64. This should be pretty quick. Especially considering the first three I already don't recognize at all. What is this? Fire Talkers? What does that say? These are tier 1 succubi in the prime hammy. It's Freak Leakers. What are you talking about? Freak Leakers? There's no shot. It absolutely says like Time Stalker. Oh, it is Time Stalker. You know what? Here, let's see. It is Time Stalker. I've never played this. I have no fucking clue what this is, I don't think. Yeah, this... I haven't the foggiest. I've certainly never played Ooga Booga. Or this one. Finally one that I have played, though. OG Resident Evil 2 on the Dreamcast. I gotta tell you, I didn't really like it. I know everyone loves Resident Evil, like the old Resident Evils. I was never huge into them. They were okay. But I just don't know, man. They're just so stiff. I love the remakes. But maybe I'd appreciate it now that I'm older, but when I was younger, I just did not really get into them. And Dreamcast wasn't necessarily the best console for these kind of games. Thanks to resub Swedish and Think in the bits Galva. No, probably not Galva. God damn. I hated how long the doors took to open. Alright, I'm just gonna go see. That's even being generous. I remember not really getting into them at all. What's this one? Draculus? Draculus? Man, what the fuck is that? You said Pelizito and Undead. There's a mod to skip the door animation. There's a mod to skip the door animation, but we are not talking about 2022 playing Resident Evil OG. We are talking about literally 1998 fucking 4-year-old Charles playing Resident Evil 2 on his Dreamcast. The issue isn't with the game currently. It's when I played it. There was a mod back then. Yeah, I just had to go down to EB Games and haggle with the store owner to give me his Dreamcast memory card. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I think this is Daedalus, but I definitely don't recognize that. This is Virtua Fighter, though. I loved Virtua Fighter. Which one is this? I can't read it. Is it Virtua Fighter 3? I think it is. Virtua Fighter is such a fun fighting franchise. It's a shame that it's super dead now. They didn't keep up with it. Yeah, it looks like it was 3. These games were so fun. Didn't they make 5? Yeah, the newest one's 5, but it's not that new. If I remember correctly, it came out in like 2013. And it got updates all the way up to like 2017, but still, it's super dead. Alright, I think Virtua Fighter is just a classic fighting game. I'll give that an A. It's not an S, though, because we have Power Stone on Dreamcast, so it can't be an S. They're not on the same level. Didn't really play any sports games on the Dreamcast. House of the Dead, though? Bro, that is easy S. House of the Dead is so fun. Even without the actual, like, arcade blasters, just playing that game on the home console, so enjoyable. Oh, so good. Thanks to resub. No ride. Missed the raid notification you used to have. Yeah, House of the Dead used to be my raid notification. You've come. Friends. They had the best voice acting ever.
Dogs of the AMS. Time they made a move.
Amen.
It's been a while, hasn't it? My friends from the AMS. It's me, Goldman. Everything's set. All we need to do is wait.
See him?
Gotta protect the life cycle.
People of the AMS. I am Goldman. I don't care if you people try to get in my way or not. In time you'll find out who's right.
This is what voice acting is supposed to sound like.
This is a present from me to you. Look at your left. Our Emperor shall awaken soon. Hurry, friends. You've come. Friends. The door of fate shall open.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
Iconic.
Goldman!
Iconic.
Do you know what you're doing?
That's up there with Tears Lost in the Rain.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
Protect the life cycle.
Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin that man is responsible to. To protect the life cycle. I have made
You see that emotion? You see that? You can't find that. That's just God-given talent. He was born with the acting genes. The emphasis. Really selling the stakes.
To protect the life cycle. I have made a creature to rule over mankind. This is the final battle. Show yourself. Our new ruler, the Emperor.
I need to replay this game. It was so fun. Thanks for trying the baby, the recent Grandmaster, and Mike.
Mankind. I am the Emperor. I am.
I want to look up who the original voice actor was, because I don't remember. I know I've looked it up before.
Friends, it is not over yet.
Probably like some super celebrity.
All you have
Kevin
to say?
Spacey's first role or some
In
shit.
time, a successor will come. Farewell, friends.
This is the best ending in gaming, honestly.
It's finally over. I'll go on fighting. As long as we have the will to live. Goodbye, Goldman.
Goldman's never truly dead. He lives on inside each and every one of us. Oh, wait, they didn't do the secret ending. Man, what the fuck? They didn't do true ending.
As long as...
This one might be true ending, I'm not sure.
It's finally over.
James, did we really do the right thing?
Don't know, but we have to find the answer by ourselves. As long as we try to keep on living.
Just an important lesson all
Goodbye,
around.
Goldman.
Wait, which one was the true ending? Why aren't they showing it? It's gotta be this one then. I think there was only 3 endings.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Thank you. For the memorable experience.
Goldman!
I don't remember that one. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Still not the true ending.
Gary!
What?
Rogan.
What is happening?
G and Harry are all right. Let's leave the rest to them.
So Gary and Harry are alive?
Next battle.
As long as there is an answer.
What? Bro, I don't even remember these endings. They still haven't shown true ending. Thanks to Reset Blunted and Sauce and Kaido and DJ.
Rogan!
G and Harry are all right. Let's leave the rest to them. On we go.
What? What is happening?
As long as we have the will to live.
I must have skipped it.
Goodbye, Goldman.
Goldman!
Friends.
Oh, you know what it is? It wasn't the original House of the Dead 2 ending, it was Typing of the Dead. That's what it was. It was Typing of the Dead. So Typing of the Dead is like this was back during Mavis Beacon era where it was teaching kids how to type. They took House of the Dead and instead of using guns, they used keyboards and you're typing sentences. They had a special ending, and I'm getting them mixed up. That's exactly what it is. It's a cool game, actually. Like, it's actually a really fun game. Hopefully they show some gameplay real quick.
Doing?
But you see, I have the Sega Dreamcast and the keyboard.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
It's fucking
Can't
awesome.
You see? Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature.
Suckling pig. Don't forget it. Okay, let's go to the ending.
Come. Farewell, friend.
I think it was base ending, actually. Nope. What the fuck? I don't remember, like, any of these endings. Pretty hype? How many goddamn endings did they have for this game? I really thought there was only like 2.
Men.
Will come.
Oh, this is the one.
Farewell, friends.
This is the ending I got. I didn't. Now, keep in mind, I didn't play Typing of the Dead when it released on Dreamcast. I played it when it came to PC. So you can imagine my shock with that. It's pretty fucking hype, though. Thanks to the resub Ice Seabutt in the Prime Olympi. Yeah, it's on Steam. I know it's on Steam. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Then the credits roll. Oh yeah, House of the Dead 2, definite S. I think I played Urban Chaos. That cover looks familiar. Maybe not. Nah, I'd remember this. It definitely looks like a Dreamcast game now. I did not play that. I did play a lot of fishing games. Is this Sega Bass Fishing? It is Sega Bass Fishing. This isn't the best one, but this one was pretty good from what I remember.
which of course is better than real fishing, because fishing is boring, and eventually you can turn it off and play Gigawing.
Yeah. But Dreamcast fishing's
I wanna go
fucking
fishing.
epic.
I just want to jam out to this music. It's great.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that thing.
It's gone. Don't let it.
I don't know, there was something special about the Sega fishing games. Maybe it's just because I had really fond memories because my dad and I always played them together. This one I don't remember super well, but it's Sega fishing, so I'm just going to give it a B by default. They were all pretty good. This one I already talked about for Nintendo 64. I didn't play it on Dreamcast, I played this on N64. So I'll just put it in sports. I did play it, and it is fun. This was pretty mediocre. This was just like the old classic hits. Like, there was really no reason to even have it on the Dreamcast. Because at that point, just play it already on like your Atari or something. Like, there's really no reason for it. But it was fine. This Donald Duck game was pretty good. What is it called? I can't read it. I don't remember. What is that called? Going Quackers? Maybe it's not the game I'm thinking of then. That doesn't sound familiar. This is the one where you can turn into Darkwing? No, it's definitely the game I'm thinking of. It was very Crash Bandicoot-esque. Donald shoots someone. Cool. I don't remember too much about it. I remember the Crash Bandicoot element to it here, but I don't remember like anything beyond that. The one I mainly remember is the one where you can be Darkwing. And I guess that's not this one. Looks fine though. I'm sure I probably enjoyed it. I'll just give it a B. 2012 Psychic Force? Don't think I played. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't play that. Didn't play that. This, I'm pretty sure, is a PlayStation 4 game. This doesn't even look like a Dreamcast game. Didn't play that. God damn, there's so many Dreamcast shovelware games. This one I did play, though. Or maybe I didn't. Is this the rhythm game? Let me see. What was it again? Samba de Amigo. Oh, this one's kind of like Guitaru, an old PlayStation 1 game. Oh, so this song was in DDR. Let's go, yeah. I do not really remember this game. I don't know if I ever played it. This is cool, though. DMCA? No. Ricky Martin wouldn't do that to us. I'll just put it in never played since I don't remember it. I played pretty much every Street Fighter game on Dreamcast. So Double Impact I remember liking pretty okay. It wasn't as good as EX3, but I did like it. EX3 was like a really under the radar, like stinky one that people hated, but I loved. Double Impact was alright. Keep in mind, I was never a pro fighting game player, so it was just me and my friends playing. So it was always just a fucking mess. But it was fine. Thanks, Arisa Butcher Bird. I'll give that a B tier. Definitely didn't play Feet Fury or JoJo's. I don't know what that is. Unreal Tournament, I definitely didn't play on the Dreamcast. Sonic Adventure 2 I played on GameCube. Space Race, I remember that game. Looney Tunes had a ton of games back in the day. Thanks for some Kristoff, Awful, and Whiskey, and Sleepy. This game was awesome. This game was fun. Any kind of like kart racer, you couldn't really go wrong with.
I think we got them shaking in their boots.
It was just a fun genre. It was a good game. That'll be an A. I don't recognize that. Don't recognize that. I didn't start playing NFL games till the Xbox. Don't recognize that. Sarge's Heroes I played on the N64. Allen Iverson's on the cover of this one, so that's fucking hype, but I didn't play it. I might have played Speed Devils. Wow. That was a really small building. Cool. Hype. I'm just gonna say I probably didn't play this. MDK2, that cover looks familiar. Not ringing any bells right now, but this looks amazing.
Hey, hey! Don't run off! My compliments, Doctor! Dinner was excellent!
Anything for you, my...
Man, this game actually looks fun.
Right, brave.
I don't think I played it though. Buzz Lightyear, oh fuck yeah. I remember the first time I ever got babysat was when I was playing Buzz Lightyear.
Lightyear hurdles to infinity. Lightyear.
Oh, this looks exactly how I remember it in my head. Let's go. I still remember my babysitter's name. Her name was Emily. She was the daughter of one of my dad's employees. Well, I don't know why I'm saying employees. One of my dad's work buddies. Man, this game was so hype. Oh, fuck. It even looks like it holds up well. The gunplay looks better than Saints Row, at least. This looks good. Okay, that's gonna be A tier. Ready to Rumble Boxing, I'm pretty sure I played on the N64. I'm almost positive I played it on N64. Does anyone remember when I was doing the tier list for N64? Because I'm pretty sure I did for the N64 and not Dreamcast. Don't think you mentioned it there. I played it, I just don't remember what it was on. I was almost positive. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Didn't play Spawn, the cover scared me. I don't know what this is. Didn't play this. Miss Pac-Man, it's just... I played pretty much every Pac-Man game. It's just simple fun. You can't really go wrong. Didn't start gambling. I wasn't watching Twitch at the time. Oh, here we go. Third Strike. That's one of the better ones. Third Strike was great. Thanks to resub Guzzles. And Synthetic. Oh, man. It had such a good cast, too. This guy was kind of fucking busted. The Pepsi guy. Pepsi and Coke blended together here. This guy was nuts.
You wait before your master. Kneel before your master.
Such a fun game. That one's probably going to be S tier. I'd put that up there with Power Stone. I played the shit out of it. Didn't play Blue Stinger. Didn't play whatever that thing is. I don't know if I played Toy Story 2. Lightyear to the rescue. Thanks to Prime Cam and resub Goonwire. Resident Evil 2 at sea, are you insane? Bro, I was 4 years old. Well, actually, I don't think I got a Dreamcast till like 99. So I was 5 years old. That game was way too slow for me. I don't think I played this one. This doesn't look familiar. You rated Ready to Rumble 2 B tier on your N64 tier list? I thought so. I thought I played it on N64. I'll just put it in sports. Sports is going to be for games that I played on other consoles. Sports for Sarge's Heroes then. I'm pretty sure I didn't play Resident Evil 3 because that was the one with Nemesis. And I didn't really know anything about Nemesis until the remake. So I don't think I ever played Resident Evil 3. I know I played 2 though. So I'm just going to put that one in never played. Project Justice was super fun. This was the... Well, actually, I hope I'm not getting confused. Project Justice was the one with the kid in the baseball bat, right? And the guy with like the massively spiky hair that looked like Paul, but times 10. Let's see. No, you're thinking of rival schools? Am I? Let me see. No, it's definitely this one. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Oh, no. I remember this one. I remember this. You had the really wacky team attacks. Is this really not the one with the baseball bat? Project Justice is Rival Schools too. Oh, okay, then I'm right, yeah. This game was fucking amazing. God, the team attacks are still cool. And then one of these guys has like super long spiky hair. But I don't think they're picking them. Oh, I remember the swimming guy.
Round one. Fight.
Man, Dreamcast just had actually goated fighting games. Hard to believe there was a time where fighting games were like the popular genre. I'd give that an A. Well, yeah, I'd give it an A. I don't think it was better than Third Strike. I remember playing more of Third Strike. I don't know Deep Fighter. I don't know what that says. What does it say? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Cyberpunk anime tomorrow. Thanks to Prime Arden. Last Blade 2. No, I don't think I ever played that. Virtual On, though, that's S tier. Oh my god, this game was so good. It was so fucking good. Such a cool aesthetic, too. Oh yeah, I forgot it actually had arcade cabinets. That's probably where most people remember it. I played the shit out of it on Dreamcast. Do they still make Virtual On games? Because it was pretty popular. No, they don't. No, it's just a minigame in Yakuza now. The final boss, when you go through like the arcade ladder, was unbeatable for me. It's like this giant fucking eye thing with a million lasers. Let me see if they show it here. No, maybe not. Maybe in here?
That might be it. Replays are atrocious. There's just nothing but... You can just see the processor grinding away half-assed.
Virtual Athlete 2. Cool. Don't know what that is. Yeah, Virtual On, S tier. Don't know Sega Swirl. Don't know that. It's just a racing game. Conflict Zone. Don't think I played that. Cool name. Let me see. Thanks, Resub Gopher. I definitely didn't play this. Another sports game, sports. Don't know Centipede. Power Stone is S tier. I wish they'd make more Power Stone. I think it'd do well. God, Power Stone is so good. Power Stone 1 and 2 are just amazing. It's such a fun fighting game. It's a really unique one. Oh. The sound effects are already so nostalgic. Oh, wow. Whoever's playing Rogue is trash. Embarrassing. Yeah, that game is just amazing. Power Stone 2 is better. Where's Power Stone 2? Let me just put that up there now. Oh my god, oh wow. Cannon Strike. That game was a little hidden gem. I'm getting a sneak peek of some bangers down here. Did I pass Power Stone 2? I haven't seen it yet. Unless I passed it. Oh, here it is. Oh, they used a different cover. That's not the, like, standard cover. This is the standard cover. I still have it. I think they're using, like, the international one. God, the game is so fucking good. 4-player fighting mayhem. Absolute S tier. And this game was perfect for like a reptile brain glue sniffing idiot like me. Because the final boss wasn't nearly as hard as like Virtual On. The final boss is just like this guy that loves to eat. So all he does is like eat and then occasionally attack. It was super easy. So I'd beat the game infinitely. Beat the game, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's still so cool. Thought you sold all your old games? Pretty much all of them. All the ones that I kept are on a shelf over here. It's still so fucking cool. Oh my god. This game looks nuts. It is. It is. It's such a good game. I can't express enough how good Power Stone 1 and 2 are. I really wish they would revisit that franchise. It deserves it. I think it would do well. I genuinely think it would do well. Thanks Resub Archangel and Life, the Prime IDK. Let me take a piss real quick and say goodnight to Tiana, so just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Also, I'm going to throw these out. Thanks to Prime Vex and Grubble. I'm back. Thanks, resub cheese, hairy and fuzzy. I don't think I played Extreme Racer, but I'll check. I definitely didn't play this. What's this? Thanks, resub. Analingus and Nate. I Spy Operation Espionage. I don't know what that is. Probably didn't play that. Is this Choho Rocket? Is that what that says? What is this? Choo Choo Rocket. Definitely didn't play that. Virtua Striker, I think I played. Nope, this is a soccer game. I definitely didn't play that. Kiss, didn't play that. Space Clarinet? Oh no, Space Channel 5. So this was like an exercise game? Okay. Definitely didn't play that. I didn't get any exercise as a kid. This looks familiar. What does that say? Houston 18 wheels? $18 wheeler. American Pro Trucker.
There are versus mode.
This seems like a game I would have played.
Another player, records where you can view.
But I do not remember it.
And options where you can set the game to very easy because this had a bit of deja vu, like then boys, along with their trucks. And if you play this game for 5 minutes without knowing what you're doing, then you might write this game off as like a bad game with bad controls. But
okay, I didn't play it. Looks cool though. Another fishing game that just auto B tier until we get to the Sega fishing. Razor game I didn't play. I did play Rogue Spear. I actually had this in my video game rack. It was one of the first games on there. It was pretty good. I never really got like a full understanding of how the attack system worked here, where you plan your attacks on the target. I never really understood that. But the actual gameplay was fun. Where's the tier 1K? I'll give sub bag.
Escorting hostage. Tango down.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I give that like a B. It was cool. Wasn't great, but it was fun. Don't know what this is. Or this. I loved Frogger. Frogger even had this really hype PC game. That was nothing like the other Froggers. You used to go into space in it. Might have even been this one. Let me see. This is tier 1 series. Nah, this one's the Frogger Adventure. Do they still do anything with Frogger? Played this on Game Boy. I don't remember if I played this on Dreamcast. I did play it. I imagine I probably played it on Dreamcast. Either Dreamcast or PS1. It's just standard Frogger, nothing crazy. It was fun. It was fine. I'm just gonna say I didn't play these two. I don't recognize them at all. This one looks like a low-budget Guy Fieri wrestling game. I don't really know what that is. I think I played Mag Force. Is this the F-Zero game? Oh, the F-Zero-like game. Yeah, it is. I remember this not being very good. And it definitely doesn't look very good. Yeah, this definitely looks like shit. And I didn't really like it as a kid. I think this is going to be the first F tier. That looks terrible. I don't remember hating it as a kid, but that just looks like shit. I imagine I hated it. I don't know what that is. I actually don't remember if I ever played Echo the Dolphin. It's one of the biggest games on Dreamcast. I know that. I just don't remember if I actually played it.
But humans and dolphins brought their age of conquest to an end.
What a great story.
To the brink of defeat, the foe plotted vengeance on Earth. But the few caretaker dolphins who remained behind were not defenseless. Protected by their greatest creation, the Guardian shielded them with its immense power.
This makes me want to play it. This looks good.
Undeterred, the foe persisted, seeking a moment of weakness.
The 2D Echoes game ending is nuts. Some Lovecraft stuff.
Dolphin named Echo.
I might have to try it.
Destined to become the only hope for humans and dolphins. Echo, defender of Earth's future.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played it. So what do you do in the game? You just swim around, that's it? Huh. Alright, never played. Nomad Soul, I did play, just not when I was a kid. That's David Cage's game. That shit is not good. It's like goofy bad though. Like it's fun bad. Hold on.
You leave the game and hold your place for you until you return.
I made a video on this game back in the day. I'm pretty sure it's David Bowie for soundtrack, right? It just wasn't very good. It wasn't a very good game. It got David Bowie singing in a booby club. Nice. Atari, this is the same deal as this. It was just Atari games brought there, like nothing great. No reason for it to even exist. Didn't play either of these. Don't think I played that. Pro Skater 2 I played on the Nintendo? Either Nintendo or PlayStation, don't remember which one. But it wasn't on Dreamcast. Quake Arena, I don't think I played on Dreamcast. Let me see.
Welcome to Quake 3 Arena. You have taken the lead.
Definitely didn't play that on Dreamcast. I don't know what that is. Fur Fighters looks kind of familiar. Thanks, Risa Bikikamori. This is a style of game that's just beyond dead. The Banjo-Kazooie style, where every character just makes goofy noises. I don't think I put. Well, actually, hold on. Let me see some gameplay. Maybe I'll remember the gameplay. Nope. Definitely didn't play that. Looks like shit though. NFL Blitz I didn't play on the Dreamcast. Played that on the N64. Don't think I played that. Bomberman. Which Bomberman is this? Bomberman Online. I totally forgot Dreamcast actually had online gameplay. I don't think I ever played anything on the Dreamcast online. This was goated. I mean, anything Bomberman was fun. Thanks, the resub Zerk. The net code here seems pretty good. I mean, this still looks better than Nintendo Online. You try and play this shit on Nintendo right now on the Switch, your shit's gonna be lagging, probably DC. Okay. I definitely didn't play this though. But that is pretty impressive. I'm pretty sure I played Gauntlet. This doesn't look familiar. It looks fucking awful though. Okay, that's not a game I played. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Holy shit, they had a UFC game on Dreamcast? Last good UFC game. Yeah. Let's see the gameplay. Oh, wow. What a matchup. Tito and Shuck. Wow.
Alright, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Let's go! This actually looks pretty good for Dreamcast. Like, visually. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's a shame I didn't play it. Nice. Alright. Didn't play. The Grinch. Don't think I played. Danger Cop, though. Danger Cop is fucking awesome. Or, not, Jesus, I'm saying Danger. Dynamite Cop. I made like 3 videos on Dynamite Cop. This game is fucking cool. How long ago did I play it? I didn't play this when it was like on the Dreamcast though, when I was a kid. I don't remember when I played it. 8 years ago. It's such a cool game. And it actually holds up pretty well. Like, it's still actually a cool game. Dynamite Cop is actually pretty fucking hype. I can't decide between A and S, though. It has to speak volumes that a game is still fun that late. Like, an old game is still fun. Show some of it? Yeah, here, sure. Here, we'll just go here. It's just like a really classical beat-em-up kind of game, but with so much personality. And so many fun mechanics. God, the action's cool. I wish the player would be a little more attentive, though. The sound effects are still great. Thanks to resub Tanny and the gift sub umbrella and the resub stick. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Toy Commander. Can't remember if I played it on the Dreamcast or the PS1. It's a cool game though. It's not a great game, but it's a cool game. It's as the title says. You just play with toys and you drive around a house. A little old school Twisted Metal style action, baby. Is there a goal for Toy Commander? Yeah, it's kill the other Picard. Or not. Are they not playing the battle mode? I'm pretty sure you can play against another car. Another vehicle. Maybe they're just doing the challenge mode? Or am I misremembering? There was a battle mode? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool game. It's not a great game, though. Let's be. Capcom vs. SNK. I don't remember if I played this one. Let me see. I'm not sure.
Round one, fight.
I don't think I played this one. What's this? Touch Rumbler? Tech Rumbler? Romper? What is that? This one's Phantasy Star Online. Original PSO is pretty cool. It's not S tier though. It was way too complicated for me as a kid. But it had a really big keyboard that you could get for it. Same thing you use in Typing the Dead, actually. Is resub unavailable and Chase? Yep, still a cool game. I'm just gonna say I didn't play that. I didn't play that. What does this say? Didn't play that. I'm pretty sure I played Worms World Party. I was big into Worms. What is this? Is resub Minty? No one knows what this one is? It's Vanishing Point. This is a car game? What? The cover art to this makes it look like it's some kind of... like horror game, or like Rapture. Alright, never played that. Let's see World Party though. I don't remember if I played this Worms game. I'm sure I did though. I played all of them. Like pretty much all of them. I love Worms. Except I didn't play their newest one because it's a very big departure from normal Worms and I didn't like the direction. Yep, just classic Worms. I'm sure I played it.
Right you are, sir.
Anything Worms, easy A tier. But it's not Armageddon, so it can't be S tier. Wacky Race, don't know Wacky Race. Don't know that. Soldier of Fortune, I already told that whole story. That was not on Dreamcast for me. Outrigger was awesome. This game was fucking cool. Doesn't look exactly how I remember it, I'm gonna be honest. I remembered the movement being a lot more smooth. Maybe the guy playing's bad. He's treating the character like it's a turret. It's a fun game. Don't let the player deceive you. I remember that being a lot smoother. I'm giving that an A. Cool game. Don't know this one. What is this? Didn't play this. Sports, didn't play that. Didn't play that. Shinmu is going to be a really hot take for chat that they're not ready for, so let's focus on this one first. What's this? Oh, this is King of Fighters. I never really got into King of Fighters, so I highly doubt I played it on the Dreamcast. Alright, Shinmu. I never liked Shinmu. I tried to like Shinmu 3. I gave it my best, but it's just not very good. I played this when I was a kid. I didn't like it. I played it as an adult, even made, I think, 2 videos on it. It's still just not good. Like, they're just not fun. They're just straight up not fun games. Like, they're pretty interesting, like, conceptually, but they're just not fun.
Oh, nothing worth mentioning.
I'm looking for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
I'm sorry, Ryo. The weather was awful.
The voice
so
acting's
I
good, though.
stayed inside all day. Did you ask Sumiya-san? She knows about everything that occurs in this neighborhood.
Is that so?
Yeah, everyone just sounds lobotomized. There's like non-existent gameplay. It's just, it was never fun. Even when I went back and revisited it back in what, like 2014, it just wasn't fun. Holy shit, it was only 3 years ago? I forgot I played this on stream. Wow, time really flies. Thanks, Risa, Brendan, Happy, and Carlosia, and Storm, and Half Plugged. But yeah, it's not an F tier. It's definitely not as bad as Mag Force, but it's gonna be D for me. I don't know. Macon X. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Is this the one where it's one-on-one? The lightsaber duels? No, it is not. I did play this game, but I definitely played it on the PlayStation 1, not the Dreamcast. Yeah, didn't play it on the Dreamcast. Cannon Strike, this is my little hidden gem. This game, if you still have the disc, or Cannon Spike, if you still have the disc, The original disc. This is like a $200 game. It's a really rare disc. And I had it and traded into GameStop and got fucking nothing for it. Let me see what Dreamcast games I have. Because I still have like 4. Yeah, I've got Power Stone, Power Stone 2, Virtual On, and Hydro Thunder. Those are the only ones I kept from when I was a kid. But if I had kept Cannon Spike, it would have been actually worth something. It's a pretty good game. It's a top-down shooter. The fuck is a Dreamcast? Man, that just hurts to read. Wow. It's a cool game. A tier. Fighting Force 2, also pretty cool.
Weaponry based on you, I kind of ride.
Damn, the visuals hold up well. Looks nice. Fuck yeah. I already said that. Second game has nothing to do with the original. I don't really remember the original. I just remember this one. It was a cool game. Not nearly as cool as the other games in A tier though, so that's gonna be a B. Spider-Man games I played on the PlayStation 1. Didn't play that. I don't think I played Mortal Kombat Gold. This was during the time where gore was really scary to me, so Mortal Kombat was a little out of the realm of possibility for me.
To have it in case a ball up with like a roundhouse kick there. Alright.
Yeah, I definitely didn't play that. Didn't play that. Is this Berserk? Sword of the Berserk, I think it says. I imagine that's shit. Oh, never mind. This actually looks pretty good just instantly. It's a hack and slash. That looks good. Never played it. Didn't play that. Crazy Taxi, obviously S tier. I don't think there's anyone on the planet that played Crazy Taxi and didn't like it growing up. Just general, wholesome, fun game. Zero complaints. Alien Front Online didn't play. BMX didn't play. Pier. Don't know what that is. Don't know that. Don't know that. Another sports game. This Gundam game, I always really wanted to like, but just never did. The cover was so cool to me, though, which is why I picked it out at EB Games. It was this one, right? It's a different cover there, but I'm pretty sure it's side story. Yeah.
Then from Armored Up, you're all probably itching for more on the gameplay, so let's get down to that. What I think Rise from the Ashes did best was really trying to capture what Mobile Suit Combat would feel like and gives you some options on how to
command and
having
tone.
a squad under your command where you get to set the orders and decide who does what, if you stick together or split up, or whatever tactics you feel.
I just never liked the game. Always wanted to, though, but just never did. C tier. Don't know that. Don't know that. Played this on the PlayStation. Never played the pool game. Don't know that. Air Force. Don't think I played that. Jet Grind Radio, I'm pretty sure I played on PlayStation. Let me see. Is that the one that was that on PlayStation? I know Jet Set Radio Future was. Oh, it might have been Game Boy then. Yeah, it's not on PlayStation. No, it is. No, wait, is it? It says Game Boy and PlayStation 3. That can't be right. It doesn't even list Dreamcast. What the fuck? It was Dreamcast only because it's Sega. Okay. I must be getting it mixed up then. Let me see. That does say Jet Grind Radio though, right? This isn't Jet Set Radio. They're two different games, right? Because one of them was an upgrade. Oh no, I see. Jet Grind Radio was the US release of the game under a different name. It was, yep, I see. Okay, I mean, I guess I must have played it on Dreamcast then. It's a cool game. I remember playing it and my parents were watching an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I can't remember which one it was. No, it was a Sylvester Stallone movie. Maybe someone can tell me what this movie was. I will always remember this. Sylvester Stallone was talking to a girl who was telling her story about how she watched her parents get murdered while she was in a closet. So she was talking about how she was hiding in a closet. Her parents knew that they were about to get killed, so they stuffed her in a closet, and she just sat there and watched her parents get murdered. Was it Rambo? I don't think so. I think Cobra sounds a lot more familiar. Because I know Rambo. I remember Rambo pretty well. And it wasn't, I don't think it was Rambo. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's Cobra. That cover looks very familiar. Well, maybe not. I'm reading the plot summary. It wasn't a girl, but a woman. Nah, I thought it was like a teenage girl. I think it's a Prime Cloud. I can't tell. Because Cobra's... I remember Cobra. Cobra has, like, the main criminal who breaks into people's houses when they're asleep and stabs them to death. I don't think that was the same movie. The Specialist. Let me see The Specialist. Oh, I think this is... I definitely think this is the one. Let's see. Let's do a Control F for parents. Yeah. I definitely think this is right. Just looking at the plot synopsis. She's the only child of the parents who were killed by Thomas Leon and his men. Yeah, I think it's The Specialist. Cobra is something different. Super sidetrack. Point is, there was a good game. I remember playing it while my parents were watching that, and then that story fucking stuck in my head forever. I think everyone knows Jet Set. This game became such a huge hit. Can't decide between A and S. Probably S. I don't think I ever played Marvel vs. Capcom on the Dreamcast. Didn't play that. Typing of the Dead, S tier. Fucking obvious. I was just talking about that earlier. Again, I don't think I played Marvel vs. Capcom on Dreamcast. Worms Armageddon, S tier. Back to back, baby. God, Armageddon is so good. Holy shit, Worms Armageddon is so good. It is still the best Worms game. Thanks, Resub Velocidon. I don't know that. They made a Ring game? That has to be the most boring game of all time. The Ring Terror's Realm. Watch the voice acting for this game. Is there any? In the intro scene?
Hey. Hey, stop, lady.
Oh, God.
No, I can't believe it's Robert. No.
Oh, God. Rob. You goof.
Meg, what's going on over there? Like, hey, man, what's happening here?
Hold on a moment, sir.
I know the two of them. They're friends. What happened? I don't believe this.
I see.
Calm down. Jesus, let him talk.
Explain your relationship to either her or the victim.
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my friends. I'm Jack, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
What happened to Robert?
Oh, he was about to fucking tell you.
We don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
You don't know? Isn't this a murder?
Okay. Well, if you already know, then what the fuck?
Not a murder? Then what's that? Did you see his face? What's happened? Oh my god.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
This game looks great.
I'm still alive. I'll work for this company without you, Robert. I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
Wow. Hey, it's about as good as the original Ring. Hats off to everyone who always says the original Ring is one of the best horror movies ever. Movie fucking sucks. I watched the original Ring and the original Grudge. They're both trash. They're just not good. They're not... They can be classics, I suppose, but they are just not good movies. Neither are the American remakes, obviously, but their originals are just not good. They are just not. Thanks to tier 1, maybe. I know, people get upset about that. I think they just suck. I like the idea of the movies. The execution is just not there. There's a resub there. Hydro Thunder, I think that's an easy S tier. Everyone knows Hydro Thunder's just one of the best fucking games ever. It's just such a classic. Rayman 2 I played on N64, didn't play Sega Rally. Don't know that. Don't know that. Don't know that. Is this 007 Confidential Mission? Or is this not a 007 game? This is just called Confidential Mission. Who the fuck is that guy? He looks awesome.
World Coalition's latest high-tech spy satellite is to... That's how they operate.
Oh, God!
It's over, Agent Gibson! Prepare to die!
Looks pretty cool. Didn't play it. Evil Dead. I can't remember if I played that. Definitely didn't play this. Charge and Blast, though. Even made a video on this one. This one was another hidden gem for me. No one ever really talked about Charge and Blast, but this game is amazing. This was such a good game. Also made a video on this not too long ago, like 9 years ago. Thanks, resub top shelf. Oh my god, it still looks good too.
Be careful not to destroy the power plant. Enemy ahead, get ready for battle. Terminate all enemies within the war zone.
And then you fight Godzilla.
An energy cell.
Oh, actually, I skipped it.
Destroy the shield.
Yeah, it's just a great game. I don't think it's S tier though. I think I'd give it A tier. It's not as good as the others in the S tier. You just move side to side. Yep. But it's carried by good by good enemies. And it's challenging. You have to dodge a lot, you need to have fast reflexes, you need to charge, you need to blast. It's a great game. It's a lot like League of Legends, honestly, when it comes to skill ceiling. Don't know this. Don't know that. I think I played Creatures. No, maybe not. Oh, absolutely not. This was way too gory for me. I would have never played this. The only gore I could handle back in the Dreamcast was like zombie kind of stuff. That was the only thing that didn't like actually bother me. Didn't play that. Space Invaders probably didn't play on the Dreamcast. I played the PS1 Space Invaders though. Didn't play that. Another sports game. What's this? Is this Alone in the Dark? I think so. I definitely didn't play that on Dreamcast. Didn't play that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Yikes, we're on a cold streak. Or that. S tier. Oh, God, this was so good. Best fishing game ever made. My dad and I played this all the time. One of the levels you go into deep sea fishing, you're in open water, and if you let your lure sink to the bottom, you get to see a giant whale. And I used to be so afraid of that shit. It was like a sea monster to me. Always scared the shit out of me. God, it was good. You can also catch sharks and shit on one of the maps where it's next to the beach. They had everything. They had every goddamn fish to ever exist. It was limitless. Didn't play that or that. Revolt I played on N64. No. Dino Crisis I played... Oh, that was a big... Oh, double whammy. Dino Crisis I played like 10 years ago. It's an okay game. I didn't play it as a kid. People love Dino Crisis though. I don't think it's great. It's okay. I don't know, I typed in 2, but it's an alright game.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Yeah. It was just okay. If I played it as a kid, I might have liked it more. Assuming there wasn't like a ton of blood, even though it looks like there was. So, I'd give it a C. It was alright. Didn't play this on Dreamcast. Eel Bleed is another one of those games I didn't play as a kid, but I played as an adult like 10 years ago. This game is so good. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, I think I made 2 videos on this one. Nah, just one. It is an amazingly goofy game.
Well, then you're going to either win or lose. You never expect to die before your dreams come true.
Oh, don't skip it. What the fuck? They didn't even talk about Jimmy. If I remember correctly, aren't they doing a new Eel Bleed? I vaguely remember them announcing a new one, right? Thanks to the resub link, or the resub Bread and Prime link. Or am I just completely wrong? I thought for sure they announced a new Eel Bleed. Oh, that's so good. I think Eel Bleed is amazing. It holds up pretty well. I had fun playing it 10 years ago. Here, hold on. I gotta take a shit real quick. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. Oh, huge. Here's a tier 1 Nurse Joy, and the resub Vibe, Heartbeat, and Tony. Yeah, that was a fat shit. Thanks, resub Clutch. Alright. Haven't played Egg. I didn't play Walt Disney Magical Racing. I'm pretty sure I played this on N64. Didn't play that. Daytona USA. N64. N64. Max fucking Steel. I used to love Max Steel. Nobody remembers Max Steel. Going turbo.
Checking on my luggage.
He was so cool.
Is it tough?
Seemed pretty stationary. Whatever, I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along. What are all those meters, though? There's like 2 years before Treyarch's not believe in guns. What's the deal? Is there lore? Oh, all these missiles.
Yep, this game looks about as shit as I remember.
Okay, well let's pick up whatever. Max Steel, whatever will you do? I kind of want to fall in there, but...
Yep. Yeah, the game wasn't very good. Max Steel was super cool, though. I even had, like, a big Max Steel doll, and he used to take his clothes off. He didn't have a penis or anything, though. But it was still a pretty cool doll. I'll give it a D tier. The game was trash. Didn't play Speed Devils. GTA 2 I played on PlayStation. It even has PlayStation here. It's not Dreamcast. Thanks to resub Satan. They give sub Jangle. What do you mean, bro? What? Don't pretend like you guys didn't take off your doll's clothes growing up. I say doll, but it was more just like a big action figure made out of plastic. Not like an actual doll, I suppose. It's just an easier way to describe it because it was like a jumbo action figure. There's a piece of toast. The prime turquoise. Did you have a Stretch Armstrong? Oh, everyone had a Stretch Armstrong. What are you talking about? N64, N64. I don't think I ever played Dead or Alive 2. No, I definitely didn't. Rush in 64, I think? Maybe? Rush 2049? Is that the N64 one I played? Yeah, N64. Soul Calibur, hey, this was kind of fun. It's not the greatest fighting game franchise, but it does have the best character creator. Well, one of them. Original Soul Calibur was alright. Largely just kind of the same old, same old.
In a few seconds.
But for its time, it was pretty interesting.
Running in the background, like doing your little dive in like Toshinden. Or even the dodge move, the dodge button in buttons, it's Soul Calibur. It's still sick to this day. Even the worst Soul Calibur games, Soul Calibur 5, even the worst ones, they're still great. But just...
Nice. I don't think they're that great. They're fun, though. They are fun. I'd give this an A. Didn't play that. N64. Didn't play that. Rebellion Force? Is that what that says? Thanks, resub Ivy, Karishi, Flamingo, and Lamb. What is this one? Nah, I don't remember it. I'm just gonna assume I didn't play it. 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 I know a lot of people like Grandia though. Don't know it. Can't read it, but I don't recognize the cover. Plasma Sword. This looks like a baseball game. Tomb Raider, I'm pretty sure PlayStation for me. This one I do remember because the cover has like action, strategy, and all that shit. Yeah, the first Rainbow Six. I do remember this. Like as a kid, how could you not want action and strategy? And then you come right back to this bullshit that they had in Rogue Spear and I couldn't figure it out. They scammed me again. But it's largely the same. I'd give that like a C. Don't know it, don't know it. That just says skateboarding, didn't play it. Sonic Adventure, S tier. Still, second best Sonic game they ever made, right behind Sonic Adventure 2. Absolute masterpiece. It's such a shame they don't really use this format. I don't even know why. It's far and away their most successful, and yet they've just abandoned it. I forgot all about the gambling. True, I guess Sonic 06 did have similar format. They just butchered it. I think the tier 1 Wax and the tier 1 Akalixa? Akalixa?
Okay.
Such a good game. Didn't play that, don't know that, don't know that. Pro BMX I actually did play on PlayStation. Didn't play that. Played this on PlayStation. Pretty sure I played Code Veronica. I'm almost positive. That's the one with the big worm, right? If I did, I imagine I played it on PlayStation. Is that the one with that giant worm monster? That might have been Resident Evil 0. Oh, it is the one with the giant worm monster. I imagine I played it on PlayStation. I don't think I would have played it on Dreamcast. Qbert, I played on PlayStation. Crazy Taxi 2. I don't even remember them making that. Hey, Freddy. Hope you're doing well, Freddy. I don't know if I played this one. I mean, it looks just more like... It looks like just more Crazy Taxi. Maybe I did. I'm just going to put it in S tier just in case, because it's Crazy Taxi. If I played it, I know I loved it. Didn't play those. Soul Reaver PlayStation. Oh my god, I forgot all about this game. Slave Zero. This game is shit. But the cover was so cool, I couldn't not get it. I'm doing alright, Freddy. Thanks for your sub, Spanky and Jangle and Arrow.
You'll be tracking your progress from here.
Yeah, the game is super boring. This is just the whole game. But the cover, I couldn't refuse. The cover was just awesome. That's D tier, baby. Smash Pack was just demo disc. Sonic Shuffle, B tier. Sonic Shuffle was Sonic's version of Mario Party, but it was done so underwhelmingly. I still enjoyed it though. Like it's still pretty cool. But yeah, this was their Mario Party game. Man, these guys suck. Fun game though. And then you get to play against Chaos. Chaos is in there. We just needed a little more time in the oven, I think. Skies of Arcadia, I think I played that on PlayStation. I don't think that was Dreamcast exclusive. This I played on N64. This is Dead or Alive again. Didn't play that, didn't play that. It was only Dreamcast? Maybe I didn't play it then. Let me see. Is it kind of like Final Fantasy? I'm getting like real Final Fantasy vibes. Just old school JRPG.
Serves them right.
Yeah, it's absolutely Final Fantasy-esque. I didn't play it. This looks good though. I would have loved it if I did. Silent Scope. Great game. I put so much time into Silent Scope. They even had the really cool arcade game where there was like a giant sniper that you get to get behind. Super fun. Super fun. Uh-oh. We have to save the First Lady! Fuck, this game was cool. And then last but not least, Caution Seaman. Didn't play it as a kid, but I played it like 10 years ago. It's a really interesting one, to say the least.
Okay, now.
There's no tier high enough for this game. Yeah, Caution Seaman's quite the experience. Of course, Wizard. And thanks to the Bit Scorpion and Tier 1 Envision. And the Prime Chunk. Well, of course, Scorpion. We're excited.
I have waited 1,000 lifetimes for this moment. Smell that? That's freedom. Freedom.
This game was so ahead of its time.
The funny thing is that it's there all the time. You don't always realize it when you're bogged down with so many other things, but you're always free as long as you're true to yourself.
Aww.
That's where freedom lies. Within yourself. Okay. I must be off. My evolution must continue. Oh my. I think I know where I am. It's all coming back to me. This must be Gastei's island. Somewhere on this island is a place I have to go in order to continue evolving.
Yeah, that's an S tier. It's an experience. All right. Most of the games on Dreamcast, I've now realized, are ports from other systems. So I think most of these here I played on PlayStation or N64. But the Dreamcast exclusive ones, I got them all here. At least the ones I remember. Which isn't that many. I thought there'd be more. Sonic Adventure 2 was on GameCube. I put Army Men here because initially I was putting games I played on other console into sports. I'll just bring them down to never played. I know Sonic Adventure 2 is on Dreamcast, but I think everyone, myself included, played it on GameCube. Because why would you play it on Dreamcast? I don't see Power Stone. Your eyes must be closed. Power Stone 1 and 2 are right here. It came out on Dreamcast quite a bit before the GameCube port. I didn't know that. That's surprising. This was a fun little nostalgia trip. I definitely thought there'd be more Dreamcast games, but these are really the only ones that I remember on Dreamcast. The rest are all from PlayStation or N64 that I played them on. Shame. Still a great console though. A lot of good S tiers. Thanks, Resub Lions. Dreamcast didn't last long, did it? I don't remember. It wasn't super popular. Dreamcast was kind of a flop. What's your favorite console? Xbox 360. 360 legitimately had the best games. Like, I just don't think there's an argument for any other system out there. Had one of the largest libraries and so many unbelievable bangers. Nah. PS2 would be second place, but I just don't think you can beat the games on the 360. That's not even a spicy take. 360 had the best multiplayer experience. 360 basically made multiplayer gaming social. PS2 had online capability, kind of, but it was so primitive that it wasn't super good. .360 had party chat, voice chat, everything. It made gaming social. PS2 just had, like, I think 12,000 games, so of course it was going to have some of the more, like, classic, massive, huge hits. But the games 360 did have, I think, are just iconic and completely changed the landscape. Thanks to the resub, Haze. Thanks, resub Naked Snake. Even PS3 didn't have party chat, did it? Nope. Also had the Red Ring of Death. Yeah, and PlayStation 2 had corrupted data. Data corrupted all the time on PlayStation 2. Thanks, resub Jess. PS3 had party chat? I don't remember that at all. Not in PS3 generation. I know they brought it eventually, but it's certainly... I don't remember it on PS3. Let me see. Let's see. I mean, there's an article right here from 2011 talking about why it still doesn't have it. Is that wrong? I feel like it got introduced in the PS4 era. Later in the life cycle, they brought the party chat. I really didn't remember it ever hitting PS3. I remember PS4. I don't remember it hitting PS3. Yeah, here's another article from 2012. There's a group chat system, but not with voice. It's a group message box for PS3. Chat's definitely not remembering correctly. PS3 didn't have it. I didn't think so, man. I really think you guys are a little off. It was PS4 that finally introduced it. I've already found 2 different articles from back in the day here talking about it. I feel like that's a little more reliable than just memories. Thanks for you sub Nate and the gift sub public. Bad article, LMAO, caps lock, so wrong, so fucking wrong. That sounds like one of the first stages of grief. There's nothing to be ashamed of for misremembering. I mean, all of these people, all of these forums and the articles are saying that it is just a group chat that PS3 had all the way back in 2012. Not an actual party voice chat. PlayStation Home is what people are talking about? Bro, that is not at all like a party chat. But yeah, it did have PlayStation Home for however short a time.